my name is Rob Ashe. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about my new guitar course that's coming out, Slide Guitar Secrets. This is kind of one of the things that I'm going to be talking a little bit about during the course. It's really, starting you end to end. And okay, well, how do you get started with playing slide guitar? With this lick, it's real simple. It's just an open string lick. And basically what we're trying to do is just get accurate with a slide so that we can use two parallel strings and just learn some of the basic techniques with playing slide, because there's a couple of things that you have to do with dampening and getting your managing the different strings that are on the guitar and using the ones that you want to use. So with this one, what we're doing is we're focusing on the D and G strings, so fourth string and the third string. So what we're doing is we're going between the third fret and the fifth fret. So what we're doing is start on the third fret, holding the slide straight, and you're plucking with your index finger and your middle finger on your right hand, and then sliding up to the fifth fret. Then you can slide back down to the third. Notice that little wiggle. There's your vibrato. Now notice one thing I'm trying to do too is mute with my thumb. That's one thing that a lot of slide players, especially when they play with their fingers, is using your thumb as much as you can to mute the bigger strings, because you don't want them flopping around when you're playing slide. They may feed back. It may hit out an open string that maybe isn't in tune with what you're playing. It's really easy to just kind of lay your thumb over the top of it, isolate the strings that you want. Again, just, on the fifth and sixth string, and then you're plucking the fourth and third. Now, another thing to keep in mind when you're playing slide too is where are you actually plucking the strings from, because the strings are going to have a little bit of a different tension when you're closer to the bridge as opposed to closer to the neck. So when you're closer to the bridge, they're tighter, and you can dig into them a little bit more, and it gets a tighter, crisper sound. Whereas if you're up here near the neck, they're a little bit spongy, almost floppy. And those are good if you're trying to get kind of almost pop and slap kind of, get a little bit of a lower end kind of sound in there. And you can kind of, usually I find a happy medium right in the middle. So again, this is kind of one of the things that we talk about on the new guitar course, Slide Guitar Secrets. And, basically what we're doing is showing you end to end, how to set up your guitar for slide, how to hold the slide, what kind of scales you're going to want to use if you're playing with rock or blues, or even getting into country or something like that. So it's really end to end, and I hope you check it out.